Hey, welcome back to this achieving everything you want in life through the work that you do. And the next step after figuring out who you are, that was explained in the first couple of videos, is to figure out what it is that you really want in life. Now, you don't have to be too concerned about getting it right the first time around. Things change as life goes on. But if you take an honest look at what you decide first and the other things that come up along the way, then that's all you really need to do. I know I've changed quite a bit. You know, early on when I was a lot younger, I was a big house, fancy car, lots of social life kind of guy. But quite frankly, that just isn't important to me anymore. I'm a whole lot different. I live in a smaller house. I drive an older car. I do the things that I do in a little bit of a different way, but I've got much more happiness and joy in my life and a whole lot more time to do the things outside of work, even though my work brings me everything I want to help me achieve those things. Now, this may all sound bogus to you, but it's not. And believe me, I spend time with people regularly, once or twice every week, that feel like they're overwhelmed or they're frustrated or just uncertain about where they are in work, where they're going to go in work, what they can do to make things better. So there's a way to get out of it, and this video series is going to help people. But anybody that says, well, I just haven't got time for that, or I just don't want to give it a try at all because I don't believe it's going to work, well, you don't know if it's going to work or not until you do give it a try. It's the same thing with everything. But those people that say, I'm not going to spend the time at this, I haven't got the time, what they are deciding to do is to continue their lives miserable, overwhelmed, uncertain, and frustrated. To me, that's just not a whole lot of fun. So in this step, take a look at what you want to achieve and take a look at it in a number of different categories. One is health and fitness. How healthy do you want to be? How fit do you want to be? The healthier you are and the more fit you are, the better that you can enjoy the other things in your life. So I'm not a nutritionist or a personal trainer or anything like that, but find some exercise that you like to do, that you can do consistently. Pay attention to what you eat. I'm one of the 80-20 guys. I try and eat good 80% of the time, and then it's time for a cheeseburger or a pizza or something, and I don't punish myself because of it. So decide what you want health and fitness-wise. Then decide about relationships, and relationships is a big category. You've got your spouse or significant other, you've got your children if you have those, you've got siblings, you've got parents, you may have grandparents, you may have aunts, uncles, and cousins, you may have friends, you've got co-workers, whatever it happens to be. Every interaction that you have with another individual is a relationship, and you want those relationships to be as strong as possible, and you want to know that you're contributing to help make them strong. Now, there are some relationships that just aren't worth pursuing, and rather spend the time than being upset about it or expecting people to change. Your best bet is just to move on and ignore those people that aren't a good fit with who and what you are. Then you got to decide where you want to live. You got to decide how you want to live. Do you want to live in the city or the country? Do you want a big house, or do you want a little house? Do you want, if things get good, you want a nice home for you wherever it is you live and work, and another home someplace else for vacations or trips or investment, whatever it happens to be. You just need to decide where you want to live and how you want to live. Then you need to decide how much money that's going to take, and you got to take a look at who you are and what you're going to choose to do, which we'll talk about in another video, and decide if what you choose to do has the potential to earn the income that you need to live the life that you want, to spend the time for yourself being healthy, spend the time with your family and friends and enjoying those people around you that are living life themselves, enough money to let you live the way you want to and where you want to. So we're going to get into all that later on, but take some time, think about what it is that you want to achieve in life, and then we'll start talking about how you can accomplish this through the work that you choose to do. Thanks for watching these videos, and there'll be another one up in a couple of days. Thanks.